Hi guys, Julius the Math Architect is here with another lovely video. Today's lesson is going to be based on derivatives of tanx, cotx, secx, and cosecx. And all these are part of trigonometry functions, including sine and cosine, which we learned in the previous lesson. So go straight and take the derivatives of tan x, cot x, secant x, and cosecant x. So let's take tan x as example 1. Find d dx of tan of x. So how do we take derivative of that? Or how do we differentiate that? So this can be expressed as, tan x can be expressed as d dx of sine of x all over cos of x. So when you divide sine x by cos x, that gives us tan of x. So with this, we can use the quotient rule because sine of x is divided by cos of x. So for d dx of sine of x all over cos of x cos of x is equals to, so we apply the quotient rule, which says we should hold the guy at the bottom, so cos of x as a constant, then we differentiate this guy at the top, which is sine of x, and minus, we hold this guy at the top as constant, like the sine of x, then we differentiate our cos of x. So all over, then we square the guy at the bottom, which is cos x, then we square it. So that gives us cos of x multiplied by, if we differentiate sine x, give us cos x, then minus sine of x. If we differentiate, we'll take the derivative of cos of x, give us minus sine of x. So here we get minus sine of x, then all over cos square of x. So here, if we do cos x times cos x, will give us cos square of x. If we take negative sine x times negative sine x, that gives positive sine square of x, then all over that. So let me write it this way. So that gives us cos square of x plus sine square of x, and all over cos square of x. Alright, let's see. So we have what we call identity rule. So if you have, this is sine square of x, plus cos square of x is the same thing as 1. So this plus this is equals to 1. So we can simply replace this whole term with 1. So you have 1 all over cos square of x. And that gives us, so if we take 1 divided by cos, 1 divided by cos of x is give us secant of x. So if this one is, this term is a square, so that means it's simply secant or sec square of x. And that is our final answer. Now let's move to the next example, example 2, which is cot of x. Cot x. So how do we differentiate that? So dx of cot of x. Cot of x, you can also express it this way. Same as cos of x. D dx is what? Cos of x divided by sine of x. So just the opposite of the tan x. Tan you divided by sine over cos, and the cot you divided cos by sine. You also take the derivative, and you use the same quotient rule to solve that. So let's move on. So let me try to take it here. D dx of cot of x, which is the same thing as d dx of cos of x all over sine of x. Right. So let's now take the derivative. So we simply use the same quotient rule, which says this guy should be whole constant, should be whole as constant. So you have sine of x as constant. Then we differentiate or take the derivative for of the guy at the top, which is cos of x minus. Then we hold this, the guy at the top, as constant. Then we differentiate or we take the derivative of the guy at the bottom, which is sine of x. Then this is all over. We square the guy at the bottom, which is sine x, and we square. So that gives us. So when you differentiate cos x, give us minus sine x. So give sine of x times minus sine of x. And then this is minus cos of x. Then if you differentiate sine of x, that gives us cos of x. Then this is all over sine square of x So I'm right here, sine of x, multiplied by sine of x, then minus cos of x, multiplied by cos of x, then all over sine square of x. So this gives us sine x times minus sine x, give us minus sine square of x. Then this is minus cos x times cos x, give us minus cos square of x. It's all over sine square of x. So here we have negative, negative. You can simply bring negative one outside the bracket. You have sine square of x plus cos square of x. Then all over sine square of x. So sine squared x plus cos squared x is simply 1. when you use the identity rule. So you have negative 1 all over sine square of x. So if you take 1 divided by sine, it gives us cosecant. So and there's a negative here, and this is square, so negative cosecant squared of x. So that gives us our final answer for this question. For time's sake, I will continue with the last 2 examples in the next video. Please share, like, and comment. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.